Just the fool, I thought I knew you act different when you pop too. I hope these words get through to you. I hope these words get through to you.
What's good, everybody? Aphectz here, and today we're back with another video. Now today we have Madden 21 gameplay video. Very rare gameplay video, but I do have like 4 gameplays from this weekend league that I played 4 different pros, so I'll go over it. Now, as you can see, I get ball first. Playing pro player Lilman. I'm in wing flex close. He's in 3-3-5 normal. And I'm just going to try to establish the run here. Now in this weekend league, I was using wing flex close, trying out a new scheme. That's basically anti-bench press. Normally I run Patriots playbook, Y off trips, but I decided to go with wing flex close this weekend. Run, you know what I'm saying, can't really bench press me because you can't really bench press my tight ends and the way my I used Reggie Bush at fullback. So right here, I throw out a sack right here, and I had Reggie Bush wide open for the touchdown lead pass inside, but I gotta throw out a sack here. And this, I was very frustrated with the original audio because when you play a good player, you don't want to give them free possessions, and especially throw out of sacks, fumbles, stuff like that. Stuff that is like unforced errors. It's very annoying. So right here, come out of my base defense, cover 3 sky. He quick snaps me like everybody does. They quick snap double post with the drag all game when they're running bunch offset. I did a video on this, and it's very good. It's a very good defense because you can't set up your defense. To set up this and stop this completely, you need to double flat the the bunch side. You need to double flat the solo side, and you need to he gets to throw out a sack right there. If he actually did it, if he threw that regular, that probably would have been a pick. But yeah, you need to double flat the bunch side, you need to double flat the solo side, and you need a hook curl on shaded underneath to stop the little running back table route from the backfield. Not the table route, but the little running back route in the backfield, because it's really good. So you can see he hits his drag over there. He's gonna hit me with his drag slowly, and I'm gonna give it to him all game, to be honest, because that's what I want to do. I want to establish, okay, if your first drive, I'll give it to you until I start making adjustments to stop that. He hits his running back again. Well, that's what I'm gonna let you have that, and then I'm gonna start hit sticking you. That's usually what I have to do, and until I start double flatting that side. As you can see, he has the corner out, nothing, bagged, everything bagged. He throws the ball away. That's good defense. That's good defense right there. You know what I'm saying? I had to switch to cover 2 right there because and play good defense. So right here, I man up the running back. I see the slant coming, so I assume probably mesh post or something. Mesh post, boom, takes it up right there. He had the delay on the mesh post. See, that's why I got mad. He didn't throw the mesh post at the proper timing, so my guy almost made a play on it. That's Asante Samuel with Falcons chemistry, so he's like 92 speed or 93 speed. Just couldn't make a play on it. So dive right here. I'm running smash right here. Wing flex close, making a couple audibles. I see that he gave me the running back fullback the fullback touchdown before, so I'm looking for it again. He doesn't give it to me that time. Slant, low ball. I saw his user was trying to like kind of bait the corner route and the crosser route as well, so I just tested his user. It could have been a bad read, you might have thought, and so I just tested it. Juke right there, couple yards, you know what I'm saying, give me my first down. Dive to the left, and he breaks it up in the backfield. So right now it's kind of hard for me to start establishing my run versus him. He was playing pretty good run defense. A couple guys played pretty good run defense versus me. I wasn't really audibling into I form close and stuff like that like I should have been when people play good run defense, but I knew I could pass on him. So right here I have 2 slants in a streak. The reason why is because my fullback gets wide open because he is 95 speed Reggie Bush at fullback. I use a fullback at tight end in wing flex close, and he's 95 speed. So your fastest player is Deion Sanders, and Deion Sanders is 95 speed as well. So because he's lined up and he can't get bench pressed and he can't get pressed, that's going to be wide open touchdown every time. So right here, I'm looking. He gives the running back nothing doing. Asante Samuel. I basically baited long enough for him not to throw the drag, not to throw the running back route, and then Asante Samuel gets the pick. Now I'm back in wing flex close. So I got my pick back. Now this is where I'm feeling confident because I got my possession back that I threw a pick earlier. So I hit the dive, 2-yard gain. Now I'm looking to see what he's doing because he keeps stopping the run, which is actually hard. So set up a little rock combo on both sides right here. He's a little behind the running back. Get a little stop, try to stop and go real quick, but Sometimes my hands is a little finicky. Sometimes I be getting them to work. Sometimes I don't. So nice little gain right there. And right here, I'm looking to establish the stretch. The way I knew he couldn't stop stretch, but he could stop dive. That was what was going on in this game. He couldn't stop stretch, but he could stop dive. Right there, get a little juke. Boom, right there. Some people might call that luck. Hey, he threw a pick to his running back, and I got a little juke between 4 people. So now we're even, I feel like. So boom. Now I'm up, so I know he's probably gonna try to force something. So I'm just gonna play a little hard coverage. I'm not gonna play nothing too crazy. And we're just gonna see what happens. I try to use a rush real quick. Boom. I manned up my running back man up the running back. So when he tried to catch it, boom, right there, he dropped it. Right here, I'm setting up defense. I don't know what play he did because he motioned that guy out. He never did that before. So he just randomly ran flood. So he's been running double post all game, and he just randomly ran flood. So now I have to keep that in my back pocket that he is going to run flood. Some people just run double post all game. Literally. They just quick hike it. So right there, he takes his drag route a little bit late. So right there, I sent my guy off the edge, and I tried to send myself, but I didn't come through the gap properly. So that's sometimes what I'll do. I'll send 6 in myself, basically to force them to make a quick read, and then if I force them to make a quick read, I'll bait like I'm sending myself, and then I'll try to catch a user pick like that. Right now, that forced the throw for him to throw it late, and boom, right there, he threw it right into my guy. Maybe that was a good catch. I think that was a book personally, but whatever that was, he caught it right. So right there, put my guy in a spy, bag everything, corner route, boom. Click on, nice little swerve. I get the tackle right here. I don't know if he purposely tried to do that to take some time off the clock. If he did, good, very smart player. But I don't know if he did. He probably did. Boom, Bo Jackson just eats through Justin Smith, and that goal line stand is something that's gonna come late in the game with a goal line stand. So there's just a little hint. So right here, I have the crosser drag, 2 streak in the verticals route. So I'm looking for this. I see my fullback wide open for a touchdown on Deion Sanders. Now the thing is, people have Deion Sanders and they think Deion Sanders could stand on an island, but my Reggie Bush is 49ers chem, so you cannot stand on an island with Deion Sanders. You cannot be on an island. Deion Sanders versus Reggie Bush. My mic cut out, so sorry about that. I had to put it in. So right here, I'm looking to stop him. I know he wants points right here, and I know he's probably going to try to play for a big play, so I'm looking to stop him. Bagged everything. His guy kind of got caught up, so he might have had that route, but stopped him right there. Quick gain of 3. Now I'm sorry I couldn't you can't see the actual yards because my icon is over. That is for 2K videos to block my name, and I forgot when I was recording it, so I apologize for that. So I'm looking to guard the running back route, and then I sent the pressure right there, under pressure, inaccurate. So now I'm just looking. I'm like, okay, if I can hold him to 3, that's good, but I really want to stop him and not give him points. And I gave him points right there. He's almost at field goal range. I didn't give him points right there, but he hit the corner route. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna hit this drag route every time if I play hard. But if I double flat, he's gonna quick hike me too fast for me to double flat. So this is where it starts the mind games. Like, obviously I can do it really quickly, but it's like I don't want to give it every time because then he could easily hit the running back route. Right there was good defense though. That was good defense. Honestly, that was good defense right there. And then he ends up picking up 7 right there. 7 yards on great defense because my guy couldn't tackle him. Now that's annoying when stuff like that happens. That's very annoying. So he hits the drag again. I just gotta take it, honestly. Pause. Just gotta give him his drag route. Let him take his little short route underneath. I'm scoring every single possession. You can't stop me. So that's what I know, and that's what I feel. So I'm gonna just play soft like that, and then just have him take his if he can score in the red zone, we're gonna have to fight down there. So right here, setting up my defense. And he takes his little what was that? I don't even know. That was the drag route. That's all he was taking pretty much all game, and that's pretty much what I was giving him. Everything else was open. I was bagging in some plays he missed it. And he got to throw out a sack right there, but his throw out a sack actually went to the running back. That is a rare occasion. I sent pressure right there, and he got to throw out a sack. Now, that was a little close. Good little lead pass because that was pretty close. And I'm like, okay, he's driving, you know what I'm saying? He's driving now, straight out of halftime. I gotta be a little careful, right? Be a little careful. Ooh, that was a little close. I think that was a hard flat that he threw to. I'm not quite sure, but that was a little close. I don't think it would have been a pick, but I think it just would have been, you know what I'm saying, something a little closer. So I see right there, slant. I look at mesh post right there, throw out a sack. Too long. He's been running double post all game. He tries to run mesh post. I recognize mesh post from the motion over. When people motion over their slant, it's usually going to be mesh post if you see the guy running on a wheel route. So I recognize mesh post, guard the wheel route, and then I'm running stretch, down, juke, take it up the field, and I'm just looking. There should be a touchdown right here. Close. Good click on by Asante Samuel. Good click on, good tackle, because that was a little bit, I thought that was a touchdown. So dive right here. Motion over Reggie Bush for extra blocking. And I'm IDing him just so he can't tackle me. And he actually comes straight through the gap. Tries to strip me, but that's Trey Waynes, I think that was. I don't know. He had other guys like Dion and stuff like that, but then I guess he had Trey Waynes. He was using him as safety for speed. So I'm looking to run stretch. Motion over Reggie Wayne for the extra blocking. Get a wide open opening. Take it up for a nice little gain of 7. Now, this is where I need to score points right here. I gotta stop. I need to score points. We got my throw out of sack back, and this is where, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't get sweet right here. So right here, the motion over hitch. I have the angle route with the flat combo. I was mainly looking for my streak right here because I thought I was gonna burn him off of that streak, because sometimes my streak burns him with Calico. So I was just like, you know what I'm saying, if I have this streak on a off the line, if he beats the press, I'll just take it right there, pause. Like that, easy money. Didn't have it, so I just rolled out the pocket, walked out the pocket, and then just took my 3. So that's the first time he got a legit stop on me, and now I'm like, okay, now I'm up 7, and now I have to just get 1 stop. 1 stop and this game is over, right? He takes his little drag route, he takes it for 6. And that's what I'm gonna give him. If you're gonna take your drag route for 6 every single time and quick snap double post, that's what I'll give you. Stuff like that will get close. Where when I quickly hard flat. Well, I don't know if that was a hard flat or a cloud flat, but whatever that was stuff like that will get close. Like I could probably put my curl flat. I could probably keep him in a curl and put my curls at 0, and then but that's probably what I would have to do, and then double flat the other side. Stuff like that. So that's probably to guard that, like the quick snap. But he hits the drag again, and I'm just gonna make tackles. That's all I'm thinking here. Just make tackles, stop him, try to send pressure on 3rd down, and basically just make tackles. That's the most important thing right here. Do not give him any extra stop and goes. Do not give him any of that. Every time he gets those drag routes, let him get those drag routes for 4 or 5 yards. And do not make him get any stop and goes. No big hit sticks, none of that, unless it's a wide open hit stick, right? Like I got people there, and yeah, I know I can hit stick him. Not wide open, but like I know I can hit stick him. Those flats are a little bit more hurting than the drag, so I need to make sure I double flat that bunch side, and that's what I'm thinking here. So I'm looking, guard the running back, gave the table route. Now I could have probably guarded the drag more and gave him the running back route, but the thing is, the running back is faster, and sometimes I can just cut up the middle, and the running back is so much faster. So at least the drag route, you know, it's going out of bounds. So I played man coverage right here. He hit me with a flat angle route combo, and then he just takes it up. So I couldn't get a stop. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't stop him. So I was getting a little desperate. It's the last. I know I'm gonna get the last possession here, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, if he scores, I could get the last possession here. Let me try to get time off the clock, stop him a little bit. Wasn't able to. So now it should be my money drive, right? Should be my money drive here. So I'm looking, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to run some time off the clock and get my money drive. But as you can see, I'm starting to run stretch, and he can't stop stretch. So it's like, okay, this dude can't stop stretch. So I just end up getting a touchdown and stretch all the way to the crib. So in my head, I'm like, okay, this is cool, but he has been able to score. I've gotten 2 stops on him, and I've gotten one stop that's supposed to have been a pick, but it's okay. Only got 2, right? So I'm like, he has been able to, you know what I'm saying, to score when he wants to. So right here, I think, what is this? Is that flood? This might have been flood or corner strike. Maybe Z spot and go the way that was. A table route and a flat in the corner. Probably corner strike. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was flood right there. He randomly just runs flood out of nowhere, so that's why I had to pay attention to. But he quick snaps double post every single time, so it's kind of hard to kind of know, because like I'm like, okay, I can set up for flood, but are you gonna? He quick snap double post every single time, so why would I set up for flood? So I gave him a big play right there of like 20+ yards. Just took his flat up for like 12 yards, and that's when I got annoyed. I'm like, okay, he's taking his flat for 12. All right, let me just play the same defense, right? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, play a little bit different defense. Just give it to him, pause. Like, I want him to take his drag, not his flats, because the drag is a little bit less. He's getting 11 on the flats, so I'm like, okay, I need a double flat that side, but I don't want to make a mistake because it's end of the quarter, and yeah, he's quick hiking me, so he's like, he's coming to the line and literally snapping. So right there, I got stuck on my my corner, and I guarded his flat, his first read, and he wasn't able to throw anything, which is so terrible. Like that's how quick snap embodied the way like Bunch is this year. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some good Bunch players, but bro, Bunch is like under center passing. Like what I'm doing is training wheels Madden, right? You're passing with training wheels, but so is Bunch this year. Like Bunch people are quick snap and double post, and right there I click on Jamal Adams hit stick, and he bounces off of it with Lamar Jackson. This right here, when I clicked on and I hit stick him, I was like, GG's, bro. And then he bounced off of it, and I was like, no way, that's not Michael Vick. Michael Vick has bounced off of like full hit sticks. But goal line stand right here, it is second down, goal line, third and goal right here. I'm setting up defense at a big nickel. I'm in goal line defense at a big nickel, not anything goal line, because I want him to run, because I ran commit second and third down. Now it's fourth down, goal line. Oh no, is this third down or fourth down? I don't remember. I can't even see. I think this is third and goal. I stop him again. Yeah, third and goal. I stop him again. So now this is fourth down, last down. I just stopped him 3 times. I ran commit second and third down, and on first down I got a shed. So now I'm like, okay, I can stop him right here. This is, if I stop him right here, this is gonna be good. And one of my friends was telling me to record, because I played 4 pros this weekend, and I got all of the gameplays. So right here, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna set up defense, but he came out in bunch offset, then he audible down. So I was like, maybe he's trying to do what I do on the goal line. I come out in wing flex or in an audible to I form close, and it thinks I'm gonna run, and then I pass out of it. And then boom, right there, I got a shed on Justin Smith, and he just ran right through it. That's a great play. That's a great play, because I thought he was gonna pass because he came out in bunch offset, maybe had a red zone dot for me that he saved all game, and then he came, and then he just ran again with the heart of a runner, right? He ran all year last year, so I guess that's the inner runner coming out. You know what I'm saying? That's why. That's kind of what you got to play for. You got to play for people's real tendencies if you know who they are. So right here, I get the ball on tails. And, you know, honestly, this is the point where, you know what I'm saying, it's my time to shine. I get the ball first. He can't stop me, right? Try to get a little stop and go, try to get a little sticky. He can't stop me, so I'm in wing flex close, and I decide, okay, this is going to be the last drive. I'm not leaving this to the judges, you know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving this with no risk. I'm going to take this. No double overtime, no nothing. I'm scoring right here. So right here, I have a drag and slant and a streak. Now that streak, I know that streak would be open versus man coverage unless he keeps a deep blue back there, right? But I take my little motion over drag. Take something light, you know what I'm saying? Something light that he really didn't see much, because he's only been getting bombed by the streaks, right? Run stretch right here, wide open. Try to stop and go right here. Honestly had him, but like I'm telling you, my controller is so messed up because I broke my elite controller. Don't ask why, but yeah. So my controller is so messed up, so when I try to stop and go, sometimes it doesn't work. But I end up, so I was stretch to the right, stretch to the left, and this is where the stop and go works. Right here, get a little sticky, he clicks on, get a little sticky again, put in, reach for it, Barry Sanders. Let's go, touchdown, GG's, little man. And then at the end of the game, I don't know if he was trying to DC glitch me, but it was very weird that he just randomly tried to just get it, experiencing network issues at the end. But like I said, GG's to him. A lot of people is DC glitching out here, so it's like, I wouldn't surprise me, bro. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out. Peace.